The Principal Speeches of Demosthenes, a selection, translated and introduced by Arthur Wallace Pickard and Charles Rann Kennedy, read by David Rintoul for Ukemi Audiobooks. The Olympiac Orations. Introduction. When Philip of Macedon took Amphipolis in 357 BC, the Olynthians made overtures to the Athenians, with whom they had been at war for some years, and that being rejected, they became allies of Philip, who gave them Anthemus and Potidaea. In 352, alarmed at Philip's growing power, they once more applied to Athens. Peace was made, and negotiations began with regard to an alliance. In 351, Philip appeared in the territory of Olynthus. He did not, however, at once carry the invasion further, but took pains, during this year and the next, to foster a Macedonian party in the town. In 349, Philip virtually declared war on the Olynthians by demanding the surrender of his stepbrother, Aridaeus, who had taken refuge with them. The Olynthians again appealed to Athens. An alliance was made. Chares was sent with 30 ships and 2,000 mercenaries, but seems to have mismanaged the war by misfortune or by design. Probably he had been badly supplied with funds, and instead of helping Olynthus, resorted to acts of piracy to satisfy his men. The Macedonian troops proceeded to take Stagira and other towns of the Olynthian League, though Philip still professed to have no hostile intentions against Olynthus. Chares was recalled and put on his trial, and, probably in response to a further message from Olynthus, Charidemus was transferred thither from the Hellespont. With a considerable mercenary force at his disposal, Charidemus overran Pallene and Botiaea and did some damage to Philip's territory, but afterwards gave himself up to dissipation in Olynthus. In the meantime, some of the Thessalians had become restless under Philip's supremacy, and he was obliged to undertake an expedition to suppress the revolt, and to put down Paitholaus, who had apparently become tyrant of Pherae once more, though he had been expelled in 352. But early in 348 he appeared in person in Chalcidice, and took one after another of the towns of the League, including Mechiberna, the port of Olynthus, and Torone. He thrice defeated the Olynthians in battle, and at last obtained possession of Olynthus itself by the treachery of Euthicrates and Lasthenes, the commanders of the Olynthian cavalry.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?